All right, Lisa. So we've got these guys doing the Tesla protest thing, and it's their day of takedown or whatever it is. What do you make of all this stuff on a beautiful Saturday?
Well, it's like their day of rage, but every day is their day of rage. Also, Kevin, that was very nice of you to lend him your pocket square. You didn't offer that to me.
Nicole, did he? Yeah, with this ensemble.
It's very nice of you, though. But, so I was watching a lot of the coverage earlier today, and I thought to myself, these people are dumb. But they are also dangerous, which is why we can't ignore them. I'll get to the dumb part first. So some of the signs that we saw them carrying. It said to burn a Tesla to save democracy. Previously, they were telling us that you had to buy a Tesla to save planet Earth, an electric vehicle. Now they're saying we have to burn them to save democracy. How exactly would that save democracy by burning a Tesla?
Right.
Another sign said that Elon Musk is inept. The guy that just saved 2 astronauts from the International Space Station and also has donated Starlink to give free internet service to hurricane victims is somehow inept. So these people are dumb. We've covered that. Now we'll get to the dangerous part. Obviously, the Molotov cocktails at, firebombing Teslas, firebombing pregnancy centers, 2 attempted assassinations against Donald Trump, an attempted assassination against Lee Zeldin when he was running for governor in New York, an attempted assassination against Justice Brett Kavanaugh outside of his house, attempted assassination in 2017 by a Bernie Sanders supporter of Republicans practicing for the congressional softball field, almost cost Steve Scalise his life. And then you get to the summer of riots, or, they call it the summer of love, right. Which is, they probably do think it's the summer of love in their twisted minds, burning down cities in the name of justice. So these people are both dumb, but they're also dangerous.
And a lot of the inspiration for this, I guess, comes from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who has been a favorite.
Dumb and dangerous.
Yeah, you could say that. Maybe she's a favorite of the media. Listen to them fawn over her.
Jasmine Crockett continues to really, bring the heat onto this administration, making, throwing firebombs.
Let's give a huge shout out to Jasmine Crockett. She is one of the younger voices in the Democratic Party that has been very vocal.
There have been shining stars, no question about it. AOC, Jasmine Crockett's been phenomenal. She's a superstar.
Nicole, do you put her in the shining star category?
Well, I think she's a master of performative outrage for certain. I did not have Democrats protesting EV vehicles in 2025 on my bingo card. Yeah. I mean, just if you think about it, California, by 2026, 35% of all cars are supposed to be EV vehicles. And now all of a sudden, just because one person has done something that they don't like, they've completely thrown away all of their principles, which they have stood on for the last 4 years. And that just shows you how lost the Democratic Party is right now. They clearly do not believe what they preach to us, what they say to us, because if something happens, they're quickly to abandon anything that they have stood for the last 4 years just to now protest. So I think it is really outrageous. The only person hurting right now are the individual Tesla dealers. Elon Musk, I think Forbes says his worth is $320 billion. He only owns 12% of Tesla. By burning the average American car who bought that EV car to try and do something for the planet, that's all you're doing. You're hurting average Americans. Elon Musk is not paying attention to what they're doing.
Right. And Kevin, I think this is all supposed to look attractive to people. Come join the protest, be a part of the movement, have significance in your life. When you watch these protests, do you feel the urge to join? Is that your affiliation?
The strange part about this, Brian, is you're exactly right. But what I find, at least politically speaking, I know I come from Washington, people forget. Soccer moms love EVs. A lot of Americans who live out in the suburbs and the exurbs, they're driving these cars because they want to have great fuel efficiency. You're hurting the very people that might have supported your party before this whole action. And I should also add this, too. This doesn't invite or welcome anybody into your thinking and into your party. I was there during the summer of rage or love or whatever they wanted to call it. And I remember distinctly being there at St. John's Church, watching them set it afire, ablaze. That made a lot of people say, I don't want to be a part of that. And I think this behavior makes a lot of other people who otherwise might be Democrats say, that's a bridge too far for me.
To Kevin's point, I am a soccer mom, and I do live in the suburbs, and I drive a hybrid.
There you go.
Still a little bit of gas, just in case.
Just in case. Smart.
Even that sign we just said, Elon Musk is not my... Duh. Of course he's not. President Trump's you're so... These people are just so dumb.
The sign said, Elon Musk is not my president.
Of course
we
know.
Your terms are acceptable. He's not your president. Let's move on.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.